Morning, hikers. Today we are up in Swatara State Park and we are off of Sand Siding Road. We're going to attempt the Bordner's Cabin Trail. I've been wanting to do this trail for so long. It's been on my bucket list and I've been watching everybody else do it and have their videos on YouTube. And every time I would plan it, I would ask somebody to come along and they couldn't make it, or you know, something just came up, bad weather. But today it's a nice day out. The snow is mostly melted and I think we're gonna have a really good time. So come along. Okay, so we're here and the parking lot's a little icy. I had a lady come up to me right away. They were coming out of a trail that went over there, asking if I knew this park, and I don't. They were looking for Swatara Creek Falls, and we couldn't really figure out exactly where they were going. But once you park, and the parking lot is pretty big, so you won't have a hard time parking. You just go down to the end here, and we're going to start right here, which is the Swatara Rail Trail. Hopefully, I didn't put my crampons on, even though it was a little slick in the parking lot. But it looks like this part at least is paved. So hopefully I won't need my crampons. I didn't see anybody else wearing snowshoes or crampons, so we're just going to give it a quick start down this trail and see where it takes us. Okay, so as soon as I got around the bend, I saw that there was a lot of ice, and another couple heading out had their trekking poles. So I did go back to my car and put on my crampons, although this is pretty noisy there, you can't see them. This is the first time I've worn them over my boots, my oboes, so we'll see how they do. I think I still have to be mindful of the trail, because I don't really know how this trail is. I've never been on it. It looked like it was fairly flat, but we'll see as we go. But this is your view, pretty much just starting out. See, the trail is covered, just surrounded by trees. Probably really beautiful in the spring and the fall. So you come down a little way on that rail trail and you make a left onto Bear Hole Trail. It's well marked, as you can see here. Despite seeing a lot of people in the parking lot and coming out of other trails, I kind of waited and held back a little bit until I was by myself, but I haven't seen anybody yet on the trail. They're probably way ahead of me, and that's a good thing. So we're crossing over this kind of cool bridge, and the stream below, I guess it's Swatara Creek actually, is starting to melt, flowing down there. On this side, it looks still pretty frozen over, but you can see the side there is starting to melt. Good old winter. It kind of looks like you cross over this creek or something at different spots. So this is the second waterway along this bridge. I don't know how many there'll be. Maybe there's, I see one up here. So there's a couple waterways, it looks like, going across this little bridge. Sorry about the view. Just stick it through. There's a pretty forest down below, and up here I'll stick it through the railing again. We have the waterway flowing pretty fast actually, but let's keep going. We'll see what else we can see. So as you can see, a little chilly today. I have two buffs and a down jacket, but I also have some orange on, just in case. I know that there's not a whole lot of likelihood I'm going to run into any hunters, especially with all the people around, but you never know, and it's good to get in the habit. It's probably around 30 degrees, so not freezing, well, it's below freezing, but it's not like 0 digits, 0 or 1 digit numbers, so I think we're going to do okay. So this trail is supposed to be 3.1 miles round trip. Right now, after I got past that bridge, I still see a lot of puppy trails. So there's been some puppies up here today probably. Don't see as many people feet, which is good. Just look at that. That's got to be absolutely gorgeous in other seasons. I mean, it's pretty now, but Swatara Park is something that I really want to explore once the weather starts getting warmer. I'm really glad I put my crampons on. I almost slipped a few times, and thank goodness I didn't since I put the crampons on. So coming up, my map is taking me to the left here, and it says Old State Road. I guess you can continue going straight. I'm not sure. No, wait. It says Bear Hall Trail both ways. So, but anyway, the All Trails map is saying go to the left, so that's what we're gonna do. Beautiful fine forests up through here. Lots of little creeks. I saw a lot of really cool side trails that would be so interesting to explore. But today I am going to make it to Bordner's cabin after all the attempts and not having any success. So pretty. Some rhododendron mixed in with all the pines here. This trail is really, really pretty. So we're close to a mile in, and I see this little side trail. It looks like you can go down a little closer to the water, and I guess there's a trail, a different trail that follows along it. That's what it looks like. Just go down, take a look, and get back on trail. And this is actually Swatara Creek. I'm not real sure what the other ones were. I hadn't looked at my map, but I just saw this listed on the All Trails map. Now that I know, it's hard to see through the trees, but I don't want to get way down there. It's just too slippery today. So almost there to the turnoff. We're almost right up to the cabin. As I was walking, I thought this might be the turnoff, but it looks like it's just an old parking space. They say this is a state road, old state road on All Trails, so perhaps vehicles do travel on this at times. Not really sure. And I can see it up there through the woods. You can see it right there. I'm pretty sure there's other people up here, so I will video, just not sure how much talking I'll do. I might put music over it if there's other conversations going on, or I might just do a voiceover. Not really sure till I get up here. I can hear the falls. So you go up that state road or Bear Hall Trail, and you will see right at the turn, about 1.5 miles up, there's a little creek, a little bridge, and you'll be turning into the right here. It'll take you straight up to the cabin, and I see over here there's actually a sign, so that's cool. Well, I don't see anybody. I don't hear anybody, but there's got to be people up there. Yeah, there's somebody back in the woods back there. You can see him walking around now. But here we are, guys. Bordner cabin. So when you're first approaching, it looks like you can go in to the bottom part here and look around at all the cool stonework. Obviously a basement area. For those of you watching that aren't familiar with this cabin, it's pretty popular. This was built by a teacher way back. I don't even know the year. It might say upstairs. And then when they turned it into a park, he was given special permission to stay here. He lived here full time. This here is Ackrig's Falls. We're gonna see more of that up there, upstairs. I hear people walking around.
These other falls are not these.
No.
I don't know where they are.
Yeah, well, it's good to see the falls today.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Going up these stairs.
Enjoy your hike?
Thank you. Yeah. Glad I put my crampons on. We're gonna go inside. The stairs are a little icy. These are the people I saw earlier. There's a bunch of them. They have party hats on. They're celebrating somebody's birthday, I think. Yesterday was my birthday, and today's Valentine's Day. Look at all these cool. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. Cogs. Log and cog. But there's electricity in this. Open windows. There's some sign, like pictures, and up here is Ackrig's Falls. I know you can see it better from the other window, but it's so beautiful. Can you imagine the peace of being up here full time, living here full time every day? Look at that. And they're actually flowing today, not frozen. So that's very cool. They say that there's a highway right at the top, but you can't really hear the noise because the falls drown it out. How cool is that? Here's some more of the rest of this room with a fireplace. There's some tables to sit and have a cup of cocoa or just enjoy the view and the sounds. This is the front porch, which I've been most excited to see because this is just beautiful hand craftsmanship. I mean, look at that. And it's so well preserved. Right below us is the falls where that ends. Two cool wagon wheels. And here's probably the best view of the falls. Wouldn't you love to fall asleep to that? Oh my gosh. There are several bedrooms in here. 2 on the first floor, it looks like. This must have went down to the basement area at one time. You can't really see that. One of these rooms was a kitchen, from what I understand. There's some information on the restoration project. And this room is actually just, roped off. We'll go up the stairs and see what's up here. Ooh, hard to walk on crampons on the indoors stuff. Gotta hold on. Another bedroom, I guess. Absolutely gorgeous. And here's a view from up on the loft out there to the falls. It's so pretty. Let's go out and get a little bit closer to these falls. here's the cabin outside from the falls looking back in. And there's the porch. Just so amazing to have this so restored and pristine and open to the public. Definitely be careful if you do come up here at this time of year. The steps are pretty icy. So just be careful walking. Okay, that was just so worth coming up here for. And even though it's a little chilly out, it actually made the day so much better than I thought it would be. We're gonna head back now, and I will let you know when I'm at my car, and we'll close out the video. By the way, I guess cars are allowed back along here. I see a speed limit, so that means cars. You can also have horses back along this trail, and of course you're around puppies, but it also allows for bike riders and different things like that. Okay, we're back in the car, getting ready to head home. I really enjoyed that trail today. It was very peaceful, a lot more peaceful than I thought, because I thought that there would be more people on the trail. I didn't really see anybody on the trail until I got up to the cabin, and then there was that party of people that had the little party hats on, which was quite cute. I think she said it was the guy's birthday, but like I said, you don't know, because today's also Valentine's Day, and my birthday often gets meshed with Valentine's Day since they're a day apart. But it was a really great way to spend the afternoon and get some fresh air. I hope you all are enjoying your Valentine's Day, and namaste.